Somebody's feeling miserable on Saturday morning, and somebody's feeling really fucking tired. You figure out which one of us is tired and which one of us is feeling miserable. What do we have in here? Oh, this is my kind of stuff here. This is movies. We're going to start off with this one here. The Black Book. I'm trying to get it so you don't have that much glare on there. This one it's got Ari Lehman in it. I don't know if he's got a big role or not. He is on the back cover, as you can see. This is a collector of rare curiosities finds himself with the collection piece to die for. 7 stories from 6 different directors. This is an evil book that gets bigger with each person that it passes by. Why? Because probably I would think that people are dying and their story of dying is getting added to the book. I could be wrong. But this looks really cool. We were really, really intrigued by this. They also have a novel that they wrote on this. And I think there was a comic book. I'm pretty sure we got the novel. Mm-hmm. That's somewhere. But I don't think we got the comic. We also have, from the same table, the gentleman who was at this table selling these was promoting several different movies from several different companies, including The Wicked Ones, which we'll show you a little bit on that later on. But we have here Experiment 53. The unimaginable nightmare begins when 3 friends set out on a trip. They encounter a not-so-ordinary hitchhiker on a deserted back road of America. The grisly events that follow are bizarre and deadly for mature audiences only.
That means that Teddy can't watch it because he acts like a child.
Now wait a minute. And then this one is really cool. This is Rise of Experiment 53. This is a sequel. They have this one in a special exclusive Green-Ray. You can see the box. I thought this was cool. This really popped. This really jumped out at me. This is Night Art Productions that did these 2 movies. It's just really, really cool. I love this. And lastly, from that same table, or from, I don't know, from Rock Bottom Video. This was at one of these 2 tables. We got the soundtrack to Feaster Sunday. We didn't get the movie. I don't even think they had the movie there. Maybe they sold out of it.
I don't remember.
But as I've stated in one of the other videos that we've done, one thing that I'm really getting into, besides like trading cards and enamel pins, I'm getting into my horror soundtracks again. We've got several at this convention. We've listened to one. We'll talk about that when I pull it out. That's what she said. Ha 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 ha. So stop! Don't make me laugh. That's what happens when I laugh when I got a cold. Anyway, there are 3 movies for us to start watching. Put those right over here because those are going to go upstairs. God, there's still more shit in this bag, man. This has got to be something of hers because it's got the little handle thing.
Oh!
What is it? The Bride of Frankencon?
Yeah, they had a guy there that's going to have a convention next June, the Bride of Frankencon in Knoxville.
It's a little too far to go.
But these, and I got a card, I think, from them.
Looks like we do have a card.
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
And a little bat.
Ha!
Little bat guy.
Is he a crocheted bat?
Yes, he's crocheted.
His wings are kind of fucked up.
Because he's been in the bag.
Drunk? Oh, okay. I thought like one was twisted upside down or something.
He's been in a bag. And you can, like, add... They had one of them on display where he's hanging upside down on a thing. And it was really, really cute. So I did the little bat guy. Mm-hmm.
Another plushie thing. Okay. Now, this is some pretty cool shit. I really liked this guy. This guy had some neat stuff at his table.
I really like this guy, too.
This was all like and buys, but this guy had some neat stuff. That is funny. Little shirt here with
his cat and his dog, because they fight over... Hello. They fight over the same toy. So he did a shirt based off his cat and dog, and you guys know how I love little cutesy stuff and little animals. So that's his kitty cat and his doggy at the bottom of the shirt. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a kitty cat and a doggy somewhere.
Yep, they're down there, and their shadows are King Kong and Godzilla.
And they're cute!
That was cool. I really liked this guy. We didn't get it. We did not get it. But this guy had an art print on his table that was John Cusack's character from Say Anything, all zombied out, holding above his head a severed head, not a radio, a severed head above his head, and it's called Slay Anything. It cracked me up. I was laughing for like 5 minutes when I seen that.
On Sunday, I wanted to really, really go back and go to his table and get more stuff, but by the time we got stuff done that we needed to get done, it was closing time. So.
Closing time. One last call for Horror Hall. Get your bloody stuff over there.
But I got one of his.
She's gotten into tumblers lately.
Yep. And this one, what struck me on this one is the little kid giving his heart to somebody. There's a little kid, and he's giving his heart.
Probably to his mommy.
To his mommy or his daddy.
Is that his mummy?
Maybe. And then this is another guy on there. And, but it was very, very, very cute. But it's a water cup.
Well, it doesn't have to be water. It could be alcohol. Or...
I don't drink alcohol.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid! I like it Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid.
I swear I did not give her sugar. Okay. We have this bag all the way over here. And some of this stuff is going to go right there. Do we have anything in this baggie? I don't think we do. Except for, what is that? Now, well, we found, the cool thing with SCAREFEST this year is they had hidden, in other words, put on people's table, trading cards done by the artist Terrence Muncie. They're like a little baseball trading cards. And if you could get all 12, you took it to his table and turned them in for some kind of prize or something.
I found 2. Me, who never finds anything. I found 2.
Yep.
So, again, I probably went too quick. But there's one. And that's the back of it. And one of these was at the guy that did the Jason mask. And here's the other one.
I'm not 100% sure what these are on there. I mean, it says that, what's his name? Brandon
Griffith and
Nicole Griffith. I don't know who they are. I think they might be promoters of the show. I think that's a good possibility.
But they're very, very cool.
They're very cool. We also, this is a poker chip from one of the authors that we bought books from. His books are down in the bag someplace. I haven't pulled them out yet. I don't know where this pen came from.
From him, too.
All right, this pen came from him, and it does have his website on there, so that's fucking cool.
But, I mean, this is really cool because this is a different kind of way to promote your stuff besides business cards. I think that is very neat.
And we got some sinus pills. What table do we get the sinus pills at?
We bought those at, I think he went to Wall Sam's.
Wall Sam's.
Yes, it was called Wall Sam's. And
was it really called Wall Sam?
It was called Wall Sam's because either Walmart owned Sam's or Sam's owned Walmart. One of the two. But, like in here, woke up with some sinus problems at 6 in the morning, and my lovely husband, Teddy, went and got me some medicine.
At 6 in the morning. 6. After being up until 5:30. 6.
I was up longer than he was.
Oh, she was up till 5:31. All right. I got a lot of stuff I'm going to have to clean up here. We have more movies. And this one here I found on my own while I was wandering. Beware of the Clowns. I know nothing about this movie. I just seen him there and said, how much is that? And said, here's my money.
Let me see.
Yeah, basically.
And it looks like someone from that table signed it. I wasn't with Teddy, so I don't know. I was probably with my hobgobbling with my friends.
Yes.
And so...
Because that's one of the things, so just on a side note, that's one of the things that made the convention so much fun. We had like 5 or 6 different... We were able to hang out with several of our friends. We were able to hang out with Paul a little bit from Hunters Against Hate. We were able to hang out with our 2 dear good friends from Kentucky. We were able to hang out with the Barcodes from Pennsylvania, our great friend artists. We got to make new friends, maybe, hopefully. Got to meet a lot of cool people. This was just a really good show, really good time. Back to you.
So, in Santa Mira, a dark past has led
Santa Mira? Seriously, Santa Mira.
Santa, S-A-N-T-A, Santa Mira, M-I-R-A.
I'm pretty sure that's where Silver Shamrock is located.
A dark past has led to a law against clowns. Now, after years of peace, a murder reveals a new threat. The only one who can stop it is Santa Mira's brave sheriff, who finds himself forced to protect the town and his twins, Joy and Lisa, from the terror that is Clown King and his cult, the Clowns. And it's spelled with a K, like Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Why you gotta bring up Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
What's wrong with Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
I don't like Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That's my unpopular opinion of the video. I do not like Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Killer Clown, wow, 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 wow.
Change my mind.
From Outer Space.
And we got a soundtrack from the same movie.
That soundtrack cover is a badass cover. Bad ass.
Now, I will say that the gentleman who I bought this from did say they have a theme song on here that is very reminiscent of Killer Clowns from Outer Space theme song.
Killer Clown.
And that's one of the things that he was very excited about.
From Outer Space.
Well, this thing is jam-packed with stuff. So, expect a review of that at some time in the near future.
Hey, what's going on? I'm PJ Starks.
And I'm Eric Huskisson.
And we're Blood Moon Pictures out of Owensboro, Kentucky.
You can catch all of our stuff through Scream Team Releasing. Our first 3 movies made in Owensboro, Kentucky. Our latest one is 13 Slaves Till Christmas. But we're super excited about our newest movie, New Fear's Eve, that will be filming hopefully January through April. It will star Dave Sheridan and Felissa Rose.
And Hannah Fearman and also Elsie Holt recently signed on.
And Dave and Felissa will be also producing.
Yeah, Dave and Felissa are producers on the movie.
Right.
The movie is about three best friends who all work for this company. And unbeknownst to them, this guy right here, he's stalking them. It's the doctor. And they're all having to go to this mandatory New Year's Eve party, unfortunately for them. And what they don't realize is when they finally get to the party, the doctors followed them there. All hell breaks loose.
Yeah. If you have any other questions, or you have any questions about it, or want to know more about it, you can find us at bloodmoonpictures.com. You can email us at bloodmoonpics@gmail.com. We're both on Facebook. Blood Moon Pictures has a Facebook page. You can find out pretty much anything you want about us on any of that.
Yeah, Twitter, Instagram, and also New Fear's Eve official is also on Instagram, so you can check out all kinds of cool stuff there as well.
Yeah, our Instagram, our company Instagram is Blood Moon Pictures 15 if you want to check us out on Instagram.
Yeah, we're also currently running a campaign. It's close to being over with, but
yep.
You can check
the
it
QR
out.
code, right.
Yeah, go to Indiegogo.com and go to New Fear's Eve. Check it out. We got all kinds of great perks. Being a scene with Dave, being a scene with Felissa. Pick up a plushie of this guy. Pick up a Blu-ray. And yeah, we're really excited for the project, and we really appreciate any support you can give us.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You guys have a good show. From Blood Moon Pictures. Let me make sure I've got that right. Blood Moon Pictures. We spent some time at their table. We're going to show you what we got, or what we got, part of what we got, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I personally wanted to stop there so bad, and then we're going to see a little video of them. We first started off by getting... All right, I'm just going to go right into it. Blood Moon Pictures is doing a movie called New Fear's Eve. And right now they're running an Indiegogo on it, and it just really looks like it's going to be a great fucking movie. They have a, what do they call it? Shit.
Plague Doctor?
No, it's the trailer was a concept trailer, I guess, for lack of a better term. And it was just really fucking cool. The killer's a plague doctor outfit. It looks great. So I wanted to really stop at their table. They were selling, you could give them $25 towards their Indigo campaign to help finish the movie. If you did, you got Volumes of Blood on DVD. This is one of their movies. Been wanting to see this for a while. It is an anthology flick. I've been waiting to see it for a while and just have never gotten around to it because I don't know. We also were able to pick up from them Volumes of Blood 2, I think. This is either part 2 or part 1. But it's, again, anthology. This one was released by, or distributed by Scream Team Releasing, which we love their stuff. We've always had good luck with them. The other movie that I was able to pick up from them.
And I told them whenever I saw them at the table, I love, 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 love. Did I say love? This movie. And it's 13 Slays, I think, of Christmas?
Yes.
And I believe we have it, but now we have a second copy, because maybe it's lost or something like that.
I wouldn't say it's lost. He just made me a good deal on it, and I was like, fuck it.
So
Give
we
it.
have another
13
copy.
Slays of Xmas.
Yes. And I love the way it's set up.
Oh, wait a minute. We do. I remember watching this now. I seen remember the clown with the beard that's got all the white, the clown makeup on his beard? Okay, go ahead.
I remember this movie. Like I said, I'm going to rewatch it again to refresh my memory, but I love how this is set up. It's set up in a bar. They all talk to each other and tell stories. So I am going to rewatch this and do Lycan's full moon reviews. So I'll do every full moon. I will do a review, and this is going to be a review that I do because it's a great fucking movie and it deserves a fucking review.
That's cool. This is the first time I'm hearing about this. I like that idea. Every full moon, she's going to do a review. That's a fucking brilliant idea. Good job.
And I just came up with this.
On the fly.
On the fly.
That's
I'm
wicked.
that good.
We also picked up from their table this amazing looking tumbler. Another tumbler.
And I guess it's the paint. It glows in the dark.
Yes.
Either that or this glows in the dark. But.
Something glows in the dark. We're going to find out later on tonight.
And since I'm a Lycan, and it's got a full moon, and not only is it a full moon, it is a full blood moon. So mine!
Give me that! This is really neat too, because this here, I don't know how well you can see.
It's resin, so
see, like right here see how it's risen up? It's a real neat one. And like she said, this one glows in the dark somewhere, somehow. Very cool. Very excited to see that movie. Like I said, we did this little interview. Not really so much an interview. We just let the guys talk about their stuff. And,
I will be right back. I'm going to see if I can get it to glow in the dark for you guys.
Careful. Watch your foot.
Yep, I just walked right out of my shoe.
Right out of her shoe.
I don't know where the other light switch is.
It's right next to it. There's 2 light switches right next to each other there. There you go. Can you see it? Is it glowing?
No.
Well, it glows somewhere. There's something over there on the goddamn floor in front of me, in front of the fireplace that's glowing. Huh.
I will have to figure out how it glows. But I try to make it glow for you people that we love.
We'll figure it out. Don't step out of your other shoe. Okay. And careful. see if I can find it in here real quick. Man, you be careful there, sweetums.
See, like they have some of the accent.
Okay, so we also got this
Hello.
from them. It is... I don't remember what he said this one was. There's a couple different variants of their poster that they have. This one was very limited. And what's great about it is you may not be able to tell from looking at it there, but this is Dave Sheridan and Felissa Rose. We didn't pay for these autographs. They automatically came on the print. This is how they were being sold. Dave Sheridan and Felissa Rose are in this movie. Probably should be if they sign the poster. I mean, that'd be kind of weird to have buy a Die Hard picture that's got Dave Sheridan's autograph on it and Felissa Rose. He seemed, I will say this, just on a side note, Dave Sheridan did seem very, very cool. Oh, there's one more movie here that we got. Again, I don't know nothing about this. I just walked by the guy's table and said, how much is it? Here you go. Bunny. It is a slasher flick. It's got some good quotes on the back for reviews. Looks like it's won some awards, or at least, yep, it has won a couple awards. Fast-paced, gory slice of fun. An honorable throwback to the 80s classics. So that right there is awesome. Really looking forward to seeing this movie. Why, you may ask? Because, guess what? I also bought the soundtrack. We listened to the soundtrack coming home. This is a good soundtrack. This is a combination of actual songs and some instrumental stuff. And I really, really enjoyed it. I thought this was a great soundtrack. Here's another CD that I picked up while I picked up Bunny. Well, I didn't pick it up. Hang on, let me... There. I'll let her show this one off.
So, the one of the people that I was, very excited to meet and I knew I had to have was Andreas Jones. It was hard to decide, do I want Nightmare on Elm Street 4? Or do I want Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Ballorama? And he didn't have anything from Slimeball. So we went with Nightmare on Elm Street 4, which I'm not sad about. But I do love Slimeball. And he apparently is a musician. And I was pleasantly surprised when we turned it on because I did not expect to hear Beatles versus, what was the other band that we said?
This is a hard CD to classify. Did you actually show the CD?
Not yet.
Show the CD. This is very hard to classify because it's like...
And I'm doing it this way so that... there's no
oh, that's a good shot right there. It's hard to classify. It's kind of like, some of it feels like elevator music. Some of it feels like after dinner reading the newspaper in front of the fireplace music. Some of it sounds like Just real pleasant cabin in the woods. Some of it sounded like Beatles after they stopped doing all the love songs. And like when they were entering into the 60s. I don't know, it's hard to classify. But surprisingly enough, I was shocked. And when I say surprisingly enough, I don't mean any disrespect to to him or anything. It's just when it started, I was like, whoa, this isn't my kind of music. I'm not sure I was going to play I liked it.
It was great.
It was really good.
But, and then here's the back of it. I love this picture of him. Don't know if you can see
That's
real
a good
well.
shot right there.
But, and he was very down to earth. I was very happy because one of the things that always scares me with conventions, and I don't know if any of our fans feel this way sometimes too, but you love these celebrities and characters so much that you wonder, what are they going to be like? Is it going to ruin my love for the character in the movie? You know, are they going to be nice? Are they going to be not nice? Are they going to be blah? I've been pretty lucky over the years, knock on wood. We haven't had many that have
not been pleasant.
Yeah. So I'm always afraid. And, but like I said, I've been very lucky. I think everyone we've met at SCAREFEST this year has been fabulous. I did get a little emotional at SCAREFEST with one of my favorite celebrities, which we'll get into that, and the cool thing that we did with him, that I decided, waiting in line for him to come back from his photo op, I said, I'm going to see if I can do this. So, more to come on that, but it was a great idea, and he liked it, and it worked out.
Yeah, it did.
I like it spooky.
I want to thank you. Anything you want, you just name it.